You know, I stumbled upon this eco art exhibition today. Gave me food for thought. It's a weird and wonderful world where skyscrapers meet abstract sculpted trees and whatnot. A bit far-fetched, you'd think, but quite the conversation starter. So I ended up chatting with this art collector, Lisa, gave me some mega insights on the art scene. Apparently, there's this new wave of collectors leaning into eco-conscious art, investing in art with an environmental angle. Makes you think, right? It's quite a shift, considering all the modern minimalist trends we were seeing. And who would have thought trash can be such a gold mine, huh? A rubbish revolution, if you will. Anyways, remember Nina, our mutual art lover? We were chatting about her much-anticipated jazz festival, and as always, we ended up correlating it with art. Crazy how spontaneous jazz can mirror the unpredictability of abstract expressionism, right? There's some sort of harmony in the wild chaos, both in an erratic jazz beat and a wild brushstroke. It always amazes me how life, music, and art are so deeply intertwined, creating these beautiful symphonies of experiences. Guess in some abstract way everything's connected, though it's usually hidden in plain sight. By the way, if you ever fancy some pun-heavy literary work, and I say this from first-hand experience, dive into Margaret Atwood's The Door. It amused me to no end. Trust me, the puns go deep. Or maybe it's just my peculiar humor kicking in. Anyway, you should give it a read. Might sync well with your witty charm. I can't help but think, these experiences, as distinct as they are, they're forming an interesting mosaic of my artistic journey, possibly even mirroring them in some uncanny way. Weird, huh? But I guess that's where the true beauty lies, in the intricate complexities of these interwoven connections, peeling off layers one by one, ending up in a labyrinth paths, untraveled. All right, got carried away, didn't I? As always, I appreciate you for enduring my strange musings, but one man's trash is another man's message. Anyway, I gotta head back to my canvas now. Keep you posted. Catch you later, but for now, bye. Played a real intriguing game today. It's called Canvas Run. Yeah, you heard right, buddy, ol' art snob, me, gaming. It's not your average game, though. It's an art-themed virtual world. I'll tell ya, it's like it was made for someone wired like me. You navigate through a world that changes and morphs based on your actions, leaving behind a literal canvas of your journey. Now imagine this as a parallel to modern art, right? Each choice we make, each step we take, strokes a vivid paint on the canvas of life. It got me thinking, perhaps. I've been viewing art through such a narrow lens. This game, it encapsulates art in its many forms, defying boundaries. Why does art have to be confined only to a canvas or a sculpture, right? It could be interactive like this game, drawing the audience in, making them a part of it. Now isn't that an idea? Creating an artwork based on an indie game? It got me chatting with Nina, you remember? Nina, the jazz enthusiast. We speak the same language. Her with her rhythms and me with my sketches. Isn't it wildly fascinating? She had this brilliant idea of blending fine art and gaming. An artwork that's not just a depiction, but an experience. A game within an artwork. Interactive masterpieces, eh? Bet that's got you raising your eyebrows. But art isn't just about what's conventional, right? It's about pushing the limits. The higher the risk, the higher the return. So maybe it's time for me to defy some boundaries, bend some rules, stir up the dusty art scene with some fresh hues. It's funny how bantering and brainstorming with Nina suddenly got this whole carousel of ideas spinning in my head. You know, I've heard people say you become the 5 people you hang out with the most. I'm starting to believe them. Okay, I'll stop jabbering now. My game avatar's waiting for me. Who knows what revolution the next level brings? But I promise to emerge for air occasionally. Don't want to get sucked down the rabbit hole. Come on, buddy. Can't let inspiration go cold, can we? Did something unusual today, pal. Dabbled into the abstract art world, if you'd believe it. A leap, I'd say, and penning down my thoughts. A whole new ball game. creativity took a flight of its own, and before I knew it, I had a full-fledged critique written on this abstractionist piece. Suddenly, the phrase, "it's all about perspective," catches a whole new meaning. Engrossed in this newfound interest, an unexpected idea snuck up on me. Now stick with me. I promise this won't be a wubby-bowie wild ride. Remember that art-themed game, Canvas Run, I'd been playing around with? Nina suggested something brilliant. Why not blend gaming and fine art? A dash of abstractionism, a hint of gaming, and voila, we've got a contemporary masterpiece. Seems like an odd fusion, doesn't it? But hey, isn't that the beauty of art? Smashing boundaries, defying norms? Sounds like a gamble, but then again, aren't all the best things in life a bit risky? Oh, and Nina, the jazziest art enthusiast I know, we've been swapping some intriguing ideas. It's funny how something as seemingly distant as an indie game can spark a unique artistic concept, just shows you never know from where inspiration might strike. Truly makes you appreciate the beauty of cross-pollination, doesn't it? Been a whirlwind, really. Has me bouncing off the walls with excitement, got my creative juices overflowing. Every interpretation of this abstract gaming art, unique on its own accord. Thinking about it, isn't it a bit like a mirroring dream? The more you think about it, the less sense it makes. Yet, the allure lies in the chase, the search for meaning in its complex layers. Okay. I see that bewildered look. Time to bring this rambling artist back to the ground. Promise I'll save the rest of my abstract musings for another time. On that whimsical note, I'm returning back to my much-needed sketching. My new concept awaits. So till next time, buddy, bye.